Let's get start with our what if here. Now this what if is I'm gonna call it Naruto X OC. Now this is not a fucking ship. I mean Naruto World X OC. Yeah. You see, our OC is gonna be from a different world there. I don't want fucking Naruto to, you can say, the OC to be a fucking orphan in the Leaf Village. You see, I wanna do something else here. And you seen Gojo Satoru's picture, I guess? You can tell who the MC's power he's gonna holding. Ooh, Gojo, motherfucker. His name is also gonna be Gojo Satoru, so don't you fucking question it anymore. So I can say it's Gojo B. Yeah. So let's start. You see, our story start as a normal normal protagonist, doing nothing but just hanging out with his friends and other stuff. But today was special. He was hanging out with his friends and drinking some liquor. Why? Because today was his graduation day. As he was very happy because today he's gonna get into a very good college, and it said after graduating he's gonna get into a very good college, and then life is just fucking fine for him. As he's celebrating his graduation exam with other friends, as they came out drunk, pretty drunk apparently. As RMC's friend dropped him to the, let's just say, few blocks ahead of his home. Why? Because let's just say the fucking car cannot get into the narrow road. So yeah, our MC had to go down. As our MC was going there, pretty much his head was dizzy, so he was going to his own home. At that time, there was someone, let's just say, a murder scene happened. Unfortunate for our MC, a murder was happening. As our MC witnessed it, as the murderer saw this, as he said, nope, no, I cannot have any witnesses. As he literally killed our MC then there. As our MC said, oh, what? I didn't want this. No, I didn't want this. My life was going pretty much well. Why did this all happen? As he was saying it all, as he was in a daze, because he couldn't scream or do anything, because he was pretty much getting unconscious by pain. As he tried screaming, but the murderer keep a grip on his mouth to make him stop screaming. As MC was slowly dying, said, I wish I had second chance in life. I wish I could go into some other world beside I could do something else besides studying. All my life I did nothing, just study. I wish I could do some fun stuff, he said, as he remembered everything that he done until his day. He was a normal boy with normal life, nothing too much particular. He just only had, at one time he may go to depression because of too much studying, but he used to saw one anime, Naruto, High School DxD, even more thing. As he said, I wish I had a second chance in some other world like Naruto or even High School DxD, he said to himself. As he closed his eyes, he died. As we see our life, the body of our MC stayed lifeless on the ground. Few hours, somebody noticed the two bodies on the alleyway. As they called the police, everything happened. Our MC's funeral was done. They were all sad. Even our MC's friends were sad because they know it all happened because of them. Because of them leaving him too soon. As they were feeling very guilty every time they see our MC's grave. Now we go to our MC. Our MC just floating into endless empty void, as he said, so this is afterlife, huh? So did I die? So I died, and I don't remember if I'm doing some wrong thing in my world, in my time, but what did I do wrong? He said to himself. Why did I deserve this? I thought I would go to some heavens or some other thing, but hey, I know me, I have done also many wrong thing, he said to himself. If this is afterlife, then I gotta accept it. I don't have anything to do. As then, a bright light appeared. In the bright light, there was a little screen in front of our MC. Our MC just looked at the screen for a moment and he said, huh? As the screen said, welcome. Welcome user, you have been granted the reincarnation system. Reincarnation system or as the word as the writing started to change. I said the reincarnation system will not stay with you after you be reincarnated. The reincarnation system's job is to give you power and the world that you wanna be in. And we will not judge you or anything, and the world that you be going into, you can change it however you like, as it does not affect anything other than that. You can change it however you like, you can do anything you want. And what the reincarnation system is giving you, you see, when you die every time in your world or new world, if you go to new world and you die, come back, you will get to choose another worlds, as said. So lifetime suck, our MC said, as the system just typed yes. As our MC said, hey, if my life sucked, then why not be overpowered? As the system said, getting overpowered system. Overpowered ultimate cheating system granted. As it changed and morphed into something. As our MC looked at the screen for front of him, as there were few world display or anime world. First, it was Naruto. Second, High School DxD. Third, Jujutsu Kaisen. Fourth, Rising of the Shield Hero. Oh shit, he said to himself. Then he saw Ultraman as he said, huh, I know Ultraman is fucking kids show, but hey, still, I don't like Ultraman, so fuck Ultraman. As he saw few other animes as well. As he said, huh, another world with my smartphone, that's shit, he said to himself. Then our main character just said, okay, Naruto, I guess. I first of all Naruto. As the skin change and the skin said, choose your character and power. As our main character, he remembered he saw Jujutsu Kaisen on the world, as he was searching for a character that he fucking likes. As he said, Gojo Satoru, where the fuck is that man? He said to him, as he said, he's scrolling down as he finds Gojo Satoru's picture. As said, chosen Gojo Satoru's body, granted. As now the power, same as it, and little bit of gift is gonna granted later. A little bit of blessing is gonna be granted. As our main character said, yep. And I wish to control chakra as well, as he gave a little chakra aspect, because he does not want only to control fucking curse energy, he want to control also chakra also. He said, yep, awesome. As they said, write the backstory of your character. The system said, as our main character think the backstory, huh, interesting. The backstory, if I wanna give my character a backstory, what kind of backstory should I give my character? He thought to himself. I don't wanna be fucking getting a life suck like Naruto. Nope. I wanna have some shitty. I don't wanna have some shitty life. But then again, it's gonna be too unfair. He thought to himself. As he said, okay, fucking orphan. As he write his character backstory. His character backstory: he was found in the border of the Fire Country by few Konoha ninjas, apparently Kakashi mainly. He was found by an Anbu named Inu or Kakashi. As Kakashi took him to the Konoha, as the Hokage deemed him to be, let's just say, get him to an orphanage. So yeah, our main character is in Konoha orphanage. As our main character says, yep, that's fine. And I do as you thought. Should I give my name also Gojo Satoru? Satoru Gojo maybe. Yep. I guess I'm gonna do that, he thought to himself as he inserted his name, Satoru Gojo. Yep, awesome. As our main character saw something different there. Sorry. As our main character saw something different and under there was a little switch said you can also change your attitude a little bit from Gojo's playfulness to your main. It's gonna be a little split person personality. At first, let's just say if our main character with his friends, he's gonna be playfully bubbly personality and a little bit of funny to others. So yeah. And if he's with, let's just say, enemies or that he deem dangerous or threat, he will be cold, collective and merciless. As our main character said, yup, entered. As our main character waiter said 10. As the countdown were going to 10 to 0. As our main character said, I guess my life gonna change here soon. And I don't know why I have been given this system, but apparently this system won't be staying with me. That's what I know. As our main character said, I do wish to get a great amount of chakra. He said to the system as the system said, granted. 10-second wish granted. Last 10-second wish granted. Enormous amount of chakra like an Uzumaki, but not an Uzumaki. As it was granted to him. Why? Because I wanna use the shadow clones. That's why. He said, as our MC get down, as our MC was engulfed in a white light, as his body shape changed, as his eyes were the same sixth eye of Gojo clan. As he said, the sixth eye of Gojo clan. I have limitless infinity. I have the Jujutsu curse reversal and Jujutsu red and purple in immense strength, immense reflexes and speed. Whoa. As he said, I remember Gojo's a few abilities, he said to himself. If with limitless I can also levitate in the air. That's something. And my speed is fucking shit, he said to himself. And I'm gonna have some fun in this Naruto world with my fucking power. I'm gonna play with the fucking Madara. I will play with Madara, he said. And I do, as he said, I wish I could born a little bit sooner than Naruto, then it would be fun. But hey, that won't be fun. Anything necessary won't be happening other than that, our main character said. Now guys, you see, before we start our what if fully, you see, the few characters gonna be, let's just say, de-aged a little bit. Let's just say Colonel, she's gonna be 20 when Naruto, you see, Naruto and other are gonna graduate the academy when they're 15. So Colonel are gonna be Colonel and other Jonin, let's just say, Anko, I don't remember her age properly, but I'm gonna do her 18. Yep, I'm gonna do her dirty 18. Anko is gonna be 80, Colonel is gonna be 20, and Hanabi, yeah boy, I'm gonna add Hanabi. Here you see Hanabi is Hinata's twin sister. Yep, fuck you all. And now we go to I do wanna add more people, but again it's gonna be fucking insane for me. Okay, fuck, he said to himself. As our main character said fuck, because he literally had a fucking headache right there right now as he hold his head, as he said damn it. As he wake up, as he opened his eyes, as he saw a white ceiling, as he said, why the heck do I have why the heck I'm in the, hey, my fucking orphanage room fucking look like a fucking hospital room, why the heck, he said to himself, he said loudly. As our main character just get out from the bed, as he saw there was a little clock there, as he saw what is the time, He saw 5 in the morning. Oh, really? I wake up very early, he said to himself as he said, hey, this is the great time, he said as he get ready for the day start. As our main character get into his own, let's just say, bathroom or the washroom to where he would brush as he brushed his teeth and get a little freshen up as he said, it's nice. I know cold water is not the best, but I gotta go get freshed a little bit as cold water touched his face as he said, ooh, dude, it's cold, he said. As our main character just said, I guess I'm gonna have breakfast and I'm returned, he said, as he start jogging. As he start jogging throughout the Leaf Village, we see getting himself properly look. As he look himself in the mirror, a little bit of, let's just say, there was a mirror beside one shop. As he looked himself, as he said, 8 years old. I guess I'm just today. Maybe it's gonna be the day when I join the academy. Maybe, he said. As he looked at him, an 8-year-old boy, interesting, he said, as he wanted to try a few of the curse technique, as he could tell that he has enormous amount of curse energy, so he wanted to enhance his body a little bit more. As he enhanced his body, his speed started to grow more and more. He may be 8, but his intense curse energy was way too much. As he started to spread there, the speed was nearly no eye could literally see where our main character is going. As our main character started to go into intense speed, as like he was even teleporting in a way. As our main character jumped, the jump was pretty much high. As he jumped into one of the roof, as he jumped into another roof to test his little theory. As he jumped into one of the training ground. Now the training ground was training ground 7. Nobody was there, so he was lucky. As he said, let's try it, he said to himself. As he wanted to do something, so he just said, do I have the purple Jujutsu curse technique purple, he said, as a purple like ball appear in front of his fingers, as he said, oh, I wish nobody could hurt me, as he said, oh yes, as he deployed a barrier that no sound could get out of the barrier. As he used the attack purple, it literally destroyed the matters around everything, elaborating everything around him. As our main character said, oh shit, that's fucking awesome, he said. As he looked at the fucking half of the training ground, it was fucking destroyed. As he said, ooh, I gotta control that fucking shit pretty well. As he said, as he deactivated the barrier, as he disappeared from there with his blinding speed. Let's just say a few hours now, and time skip. 2 hours later, our main character come back to the orphanage. As our main character come back to the orphanage, as the breakfast was getting ready. As the orphanage caretaker, Miss Mari, she was a normal civilian. As she was taking care of the children, as she saw Satoru Gojo. You see, Miss Mari apparently is not one of the 9-tail haters. She only feel pity for the boy, but she also knows, she also a little afraid of that boy, but again, she does not hate the boy. But her higher ups from the orphanage, they kicked Naruto out because knowing that he could even danger this orphanage. So yeah, Mari didn't mind on that part. So but she felt bad for the little kid Naruto. But after Naruto kicked out from the orphanage, she found another source that made her feel joy, Gojo Satoru. Hokage named him Gojo Satoru because there was a note note beside note. There was a note beside the boy that only says his name and said, "Please take care of him." As she thought, Satoru Gojo, he may be from a family, but they leave him. Don't know why, but she was instantly lost at the sky blue eyes that the kid has. Also, the silver hair made him look like charming. Made him look charming. As she also sometimes grew blush every time she saw the little kid. But then again, she does not mind. She loved Satoru as her own. She also may be the doting mother. The Satoru does not mind that. And let's just say today our main character is gonna be for a big surprise. As Mari called out Satoru, said, "Satoru-kun, come here please. Will you help me a little bit on the dishes?" As Satoru did not mind this. As our main character said, "Ah shit, I don't like to do chores, but then again this woman, I have few memories of this woman," he said. As he go there to help the woman a little bit. To announce to him, unknowns to both Mara and other, Satoru was practicing his limitless ability to create infinite space around him a little bit to make a barrier, but unfortunately he was failing every time because he's not the original owner of the ability, so he's gonna have some difficulty controlling it. But then again, Satoru, as we go to a little bit perspective of Mare was informed by the Hokage that Satoru had an intense amount of chakra like an Uzumaki, but then again, Horizon thought, nope, he's not an Uzumaki. His fucking gene does not even match an Uzumaki, but his chakra, he's more chakra. Really, even that chakra that matched Naruto literally. Horizon thought. So he plays as if at first he wanted to make Naruto and Satoru friends, but they both never met each other, and Naruto was scared, let's just say, hesitant to meet a new boy. But let's just say the orphanage people does not let the both of them meet. Another reasons, you can say, they have their own reasons. As our main character helped Mara as he was going out to play a little bit, as Mara said, "Satoru, come home quickly today because today we are gonna join. Today we are gonna let few of the orphanage kids join the Ninja Academy," as she said lovingly. As Satoru said, "Okay, miss," as "Okay, Mare," as Mara just pouted at you, said, "Didn't I tell you to call me One-san?" As our main character cheek got a little red as he said, "Okay, One-san." As our main character just ran off, as she just laughed a little bit. In reality, I want him to call me mom, but then again, she did like him, but hey, yeah. Our main character get out of as he said, I like that woman very much. So as our main character as he get out of the house to play a little bit, but in reality our main character wanted to meet the main character Naruto. As our main character was running with intense amount of speed that nobody could see him. Now let's just say few Uchihas that they are fucking dead, so no Uchihas. Nobody could saw him unless Sasuke has the Sharingan. Now, even if Sasuke has the Sharingan, he isn't able to copy Naruto's any technique. Oh, sorry, Gojo's any technique. Nope, he will have to fucking have curse energy for that shit. He does not have fucking curse energy. As our main character moving in blinding speed, nobody could even saw him moving there, but they only could, let's just say, the civilian could only see a gust of wind, nothing else. As our main character moving at intense speed, as he was having fun because the speed that he was moving in, it was fun. As he was levitating in the air with his limitless ability. As he looked around the whole leaf, as he found Naruto was in a playground, in a swing, sitting alone. Nobody was there with him. As our main character said, alone as always, huh? Ain't I see it, huh? As our main character just, let's just say, with his speed, he just appeared in front of the playground gate as our main character start walking there slowly. He wanted something to block his eye, but he started as, let's just say, he just, let's just say, took a fucking sunglass from a man. As our main character was wearing a little sunglass that Gojo wears. As our main character got to Naruto, as he was swinging, he was sitting in the swing alone, like always. That Naruto said. As he was down a little, as his mood was a little down because one of the, let's just say, Sakura. Yep, Sakura, let's just say, refused to play with him, and oh shit, let's just say they're fucking following Sasuke. Sakura Ino mostly they're following Sasuke. As Naruto was sitting alone, as our main character approached him and said, "Oh, hello." Our main character said to Naruto, as Naruto said, "Oh, hi," he said awkwardly a little bit. As our main character said, "Why are you sitting alone?" As our main character said, "Why are you sitting alone?" As Naruto said, "No reason apparently." Said, "Oh, if you're free, then would you like to play with me?" And our main character said, "Come on, let's play tag." As our main character knows that if he uses fucking his curse energy, nope, he's not able to fucking even match his speed, even if he has fucking Kurama mode activated. As our main character just said to Naruto with a smiling face. As for Naruto, he was surprised to know that someone someone agreed to play with him, and he just asked him. As our main character said, wouldn't your mom and dad mind it?" As our main character said, "I don't have a mom and dad. I'm an orphan," he said. As Naruto said, "Oh, me same also." As they both start to play tag with each other. As our main character no, but he's still holding way too much as with his speed, so Naruto could catch him a little bit. But then again, his fucking stamina interested our main character. Naruto's stamina was fucking limitless like his, but again, our main character does not use limitless. Now our main character getting a little too much fun with this as he started to increase his speed a little bit as Naruto was struggling to catch him as they were having fun as they hang out until as Naruto said, "Oh, I forgot today I have to go, today I'm gonna join the Ninja Academy." As Naruto said, "Oh yeah, I forgot too." As they both start running, as both of them go to different direction. As Naruto said, "My name is Naruto Uzumaki." Naruto said, "Satoru Gojo. Nice to meet you." As they both smile as they leave. For our main character said, "Mission accomplished." Interacting with the fucking main character, but I am the main character now. He said, as he said, I know what the fuck happened to Boruto, but I will let Boruto be born. Yep, I will let Boruto be born, but Inojin Shikadai, they have to be fucked off. Our main character said, Inojin Shikadai and some other, let's just say, yep, they have to be fucked off. And Sasuke, I don't know, I do like Sarada. As our main character was thinking, should he kill Sasuke even if we try to go to that path? As he was thinking, should I kill him? And if I give him power, he might be staying, but then again, I don't like the Uchiha shit at all, he said. Only an Uchiha can keep up with my speed, so he thought, hey, kill the Uchiha, that's fine. And Sarada, fuck you, Sarada, he said, as then again said, I'm gonna think about it later. As our main character just moved on as he entered the academy. As Mare said, Satoru, you're late. I said, I'm sorry, Nichan, just had a little bit. I was playing with a friend, as Mari said, huh, friends? Friend, huh? Who? Naruto Uzumaki, as our Satoru said. As our Satoru could tell that let's just say, her eyes just widened a little bit to fear as she said, okay. As Mari knew that Naruto may not be the QB, but she still is scared for Satoru that she saw her son in him. So she just said, okay, Satoru, be careful. Said, okay. As our main character could tell that she's scared, but she is not telling me to not play with her, not play with him. As our main character said, yep, that my caretaker at least is awesome, he said. As now we go to a time skip. If taking the few orphanage kid into the academy to register them as, let's just, academy student. As our main character just literally taking tour around the school as our main character got into, let's just say, music was teaching a class about ninja histories as our main character peeked through the window as he looked. As our main character saw them, the Mizuki said, "Do you know the first Hokage's name?" As few of the people raises their hand. As Mizuki choose another random student as said Hashirama Senju. Yes. Then there was other later few questions as our main character. These fucking questions are too fucking easy. Damn, he said. As our main character said, eee. Naruto is the one who created the sexy ninjutsu, if I remember correctly, the sexy jutsu. Hey, should I create fucking harem jutsu? And reverse harem is effective for girls, but then again, it matters the taste of the girls. As our main character has already fucking mastered the sexy harem jutsu. Then our main character said, hey, fuck that shit. As our main character returned to his group where he was going as they were registered into the ninja academy. As our main character saw Naruto and him are in the same class. As our main character just smiled and said, yep, life is going pretty much hell. Bloody hell, yeah. As we gonna go to a little bit of time skip. Time skip when Naruto and Satoru, both of them are 10 at least. As they were 10, they were playing with each other. Mainly, Naruto considers Satoru as his best friend in the whole world. Like a brother also right now. Because of Satoru, Naruto is getting stronger also at the same time with his physical attribute. Naruto is pretty much getting close to Satoru's strength, but then again Satoru holds way too much, so yeah. Maybe Naruto could go up to Satoru, maybe. But with his intense strength, he does not even stand a fucking chance. As Naruto and Satoru, both of them few had a decent spar with each other, but let's just say, ooh, when Satoru and Sasuke fight, oh, though that's a different thing. Satoru always uses a blindfold around him, making him like he is blind, but in reality he is not fucking blind. Mari also sometimes said to him, why do you even wear blindfold? But as our main character's only answer was, it's for another different reason, it make me look cool. As Mari said, don't you know you cannot see anything with that? Nope, I can see. I said, okay, prove it. I said, nah, I cannot see. You say I sense people, only that, nothing else. Said, okay. Mari said, okay, go on, wear it. As we see Satoru and Sasuke's fight happening, as they both said Hajime, as Sasuke ran at Satoru with great speed, but then again it was fuck. Satoru just blocked it with one hand, nearly not doing anything as he was bored. His face did not have any expressions or anything, he was just bored, way too much bored. As Sasuke got angry way too much as he said, come on, fight me, dope. As Satoru said, "How am I a dope? I am way stronger than you, Sasuke," Satoru said literally. As he said, "Do you want me to show you my strength?" I said, "Come on, dope, if you have the guts, show me your strength." As Satoru had a smirk and said, "Okay, weakling, let's see what you have." As Satoru using his blinding speed to kick Sasuke and just continuously punching Sasuke in the chest, making him, let's just say they're still 10, so yeah, making him draw some blood out of his mouth. As Sasuke just said, "You damn bastard, how did you do that?" I said, "Fucking strength, how so then?" As Satoru's speed go up even while he kicked Sasuke in the side of his stomach, breaking his rib cage a little bit as he was lunging into the academy wall, as he was stuck in the wall literally. As Sasuke dropped in the ground, not dead, unconscious. As Satoru said, "Oops, uses way too much strength." As let's just say for the fangirls of Sasuke Uchiha, they were unhappy with Satoru, but then again, Satoru had a little portion of the fangirls around him. Now, what kind of fangirl that Satoru has? You see, the Satoru fangirls fan club girl leader is Inu, and a few other civilians. Now Hanabi wasn't any one of them, but Hanabi was interested in Satoru. Yep, she was interested in Satoru a little bit. As we gonna go to a little bit of another time skip. The graduation exam, all of them are 15 right now, so adult apply mainly a little adult right there. As all of them are 50, yes. Satoru was in his drip, Gojo drip. As today was the graduation day. With the help of Satoru, Naruto was about to, let's just say, he was able to gain few excess jutsu, let's just say, because of Satoru getting into libraries very quickly and getting a few hands on A rank and B rank jutsus. As Naruto still could not do the clone jutsu that much well, you know why? Because having too much clone. And for Satoru, his fucking chakra control fucking excellent. He fucking does not even use chakra for many thing. So he had a little problem in controlling chakra, but then he got perfect at it. He tried to use chakra and curse energy at the same time, but his body won't, let's just say, keep up with that kind of strain. So he used one at a time. Let's just say, if Satoru is, let's just say, too much tired to use curse energy, he will use chakra in way. He knows few jutsus. He normally has lightning, but his lightning jutsu change evolved because of curse. His body is overflowing with curse energy, so yeah, shit. Now we see they did pretty well. For Naruto, he did everything in his power because of Gojo's, let's just say, yes, I'm gonna call our main character Gojo mainly. Because of Gojo's influence, let's just say Naruto's Nindo has changed a little bit. As Naruto he still doesn't wanna be Hokage, so Satoru, let's just say Gojo did explain what a Hokage's job was, and Naruto did not like the Hokage's job as sitting in the fucking office and do fucking paperworks. But then again, he wanna have respect of the villagers, so he's gonna be Hokage. Yeah, our main character could not even tell that he's gonna be stuck there. But then Naruto did study a little bit, so he was able to answer and he was able to dispel the genjutsu. That was thing. as we see Satoru getting the Rookie of the Year like every time, and the second was Sasuke. The Konoichi of the Year was I'm gonna do a little thing. So Hanabi, then Hinata, then Sakura. Yes, now Hinata here, she maybe you can say she saw how Naruto works so hard to achieve this, so she also wanted to work hard and trying to gain a little bit of confidence. Naruto still Hinata is still the oldest, but then Hinata still is the oldest. They may be twin, but Hinata was born first. Then Hanabi came. Yeah. As the, let's just say Naruto was able to graduate with a minimum number, and his Naruto's clone with last remaining strength, as he was even fucking praying to the god, said, please god fucking I wanna pass. I don't wanna be left behind. I don't wanna Gojo to surpass me even more. As he was able to make the, let's just say the clone was not perfect enough, but he got a decent score to pass. As Naruto just said, oh yeah baby I passed, he said as he took the headband. As for our main character, he didn't want to wear the headband, as he said the headband looked too ugly. For our main character, as he said, the headband is too ugly. What the fuck should the headband? Where the fuck I should put my headband? As he said, As he said to himself, gloves. Why the fuck not? As he decided, said, hey Hiroka-sensei, can I change my headband style a little bit? Said, oh, how? I mean, can I give my headband style? I mean, can I take my headband into my gloves? Why not? As before he could tell, as our main character just, let's just say, he did not want to do anything other than shit, so he just tied the black headband into his shoulder, just like Shikamaru. As for Naruto, as our main character just said, fuck, this fucking loudmouth is gonna is literally gonna destroy my ear today, he said, as Naruto came right there. As he said, you see Satoru, I pass. As he was screaming, as our main character said, okay, just sit right there. As everything happened, as our main character know that Mizuki is gonna come here, but then to his surprise, Mizuki did not come to him. Mizuki did not even come to Naruto. Mizuki only got to Kiba, and you know who failed? Kiba. He did not fail literally, you can say he messed up the clone juice a little bit, and fuck, he failed in this what if. As our main character said, okay, I guess the few timeline is changing because of my interaction. Okay, he said, as he has noticed even a little single thing. As we go to a few hours later, there was news in the village that Kiba stole the scroll of sealing. As our main character picked up, as he said, Naruto, come on, let's go and find Kiba a little bit, giving him a little beating of his life, and maybe we could look into the scrolls of sealing. What do you say? As Naruto said, yep, come on. As they both were, as Naruto and Satoru, they were all jumping through the roof, but Naruto was, let's just say, very close to catching up to Satoru, but then again Satoru was too holding back still. As he was still right behind Satoru, as they were jumping around the rooftop, as they found Kiba in the forest. As they look, Kiba trying to learn few jutsus, but he could not. It literally took many amount of chakra. As Satoru just came down, and as he neck chopped Kiba in the head, as he neck chopped Kiba in the side of his head, as Kiba got unconscious. As our main character said, that fool. As our main character just took both Kiba and the scroll of sealing in his hand, as he started jumping. As he start jumping around, as he get into one of the tree branches, as he put key one to another one to other one, as he started to read the score of ceiling, as Naruto came said, "You're reading with it without me." Said, "Nope, come on, come here, man." As they were both reading it, as our main character just said, "Where is the fucking shadow clone?" He said, as our main character just said, "Huh, okay, the hand sign. I am remembering it. Okay, okay." As he just said, "Okay, awesome." As then he said, let's see if this call has some silly less summons or anything." As he looked around, as he saw, fuck, this call of sailing does not even have a fucking summons. He looked around a few bit more as he find few jutsus like the Rasengan, Raikiri, Chidori was also there. So yeah, as our main character said, the Chidori might be fine, but the Rasengan is gonna took way too much out of me. I don't like it. But then again, he said, "Hey, I should learn it." As there was written about first few let's just say the step how to do the Rasengan. As our main character just memorize it all. Our main character has fucking photographic memory, so he does not need to do any fucking shit. As he already fucking see the first steps how to do the Rasengan, so he's gonna practice slowly. He also saw the flying thunder god, as he said, "I should take it again." As he said, "Jutsus, strong one. Okay, take it." It was the second Hokage, it was not the fourth one, so the second Hokage is flying Raijin. He's gonna modify that one. As our main character take the flying Raijin. For now, he just only take, let's just say, if you let's just say, for Naruto's elements, he has lightning, wind, and water. Lightning, wind, and water. Yes, that's it. As our main character just took few light, let's just say lightning. Not main character. Naruto took few light. Let's just say few lightning affinity jutsu, and he took a few water dragon and water bullet, the great breakthrough, and a few other things. And for let's just say, as everything happened the same, as Kiba was caught as the Anbu, as our main character would walk out of the forest before Mizuki can get there. As let's just say, because of this, Iruka won't die here. So Iruka just saw both Naruto and Satoru there. As Iruka said, "Hey Satoru, Naruto, what are you doing here?" As Satoru just said, suddenly said, "Kiba stole the scroll of sealing, so we just knocked him out and it took the scroll of sealing." I said, "Good, good." As a few ambos appeared, said, "Naruto Uzumaki, Satoru Gojo, you have been summoned to the Hokage's office." As the Hokage saw what both of them did, as they were impressed by it, because they were also performed few jutsu, as Satoru also performed the Shadow Clone Jutsu, so the Hokage wanted to meet them. As they were got to the Hokage's office, Iroku was there. Let's just say he was begging the Hokage to forgive them. As Hokage said, "No, no, no need to bow, Iruka. You see, I'm gonna do something else here. You can go." As the Hokage ordered the Ambu to leave Hiruzen there alone with the kids. As the Hokage did as they told. As the Ambus did as the Hokage told them to do. As they leave. As Hiruzen gained a private, let's just say, privacy barrier around his office. As he said, "So Naruto, did you learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu? So did you learn any jutsu from it?" As Naruto said, "Yeah, me and Satoru did learn a few jutsus of it." As he said, "I learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu and Satoru also did the Shadow Clone." Then as he was about to say something, as Satoru gave him a little, let's just say, his Satoru just literally stand on Naruto's leg, as Naruto just screamed in pain and said, "What was that for?" Said, "Naruto, you're talking way too much." Said, oh yeah, yeah, yeah." As Naruto shut up, said, "What are you hiding?" Hokage said. Satoru didn't want to tell, but he said, "Hokage-sama, well, see, what I did, he was that, as he said, I guess I'm gonna have to show it." He said, "Oh fuck, I guess I'm gonna have to show it." As he said, "You see, I learned this." As he took his hand out, as he created a blue Rasengan in his hand. Now it was not Rasengan. You see, his Rasengan was color was a little different. As Urzen eyes wide and said, "The Rasengan." Said, "Yes." "How did you do it?" You can say I did what the scroll told, and yep, I found it. And said, "Whoa." As Huizin was pretty much surprised by Satoru's strength, as he said, I judge him wrong, but he is special." So Huizin said, I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Okay, now what my orders are you for is, now Satoru, you're not allowed to use the Rasengan in the village way too much, but use it when you are in a dire or the life-threatening situation." I said, "Okay, Hokage-sama." As Naruto also wanted to learn the Rasengan, but not, as he said, "I also want to learn the Rasengan, not now, Naruto. You're gonna learn it soon." As Naruto said, "Okay." As they leave the office, we see the next day, now the team selection day. Naruto and Satoru both sit at the same bench as they were waiting for their result. As we gonna go a little flashback, as when the both of the duo get out of the office, Horizon just said, Minato, I don't know who this kid is, but that's a Gojo Satoru kid. He has something special about him. Maybe it has something to do with his eyes. I don't know why he hid his eyes, but maybe it's a dojutsu," he said. As he was still thinking, said maybe Sato does not know it himself, but maybe his eyes are some dojutsus or something. And in reality, yes, Hokage has already getting that his eyes had to do with something. As he just left it at that. As he said, "Okay, the same team selection. I do want Naruto and Sato to be that same team, but Sasuke and Haruno, that Haruno girl, I don't want that Haruno girl into a team, but that Mibuki Haruno is gonna fucking destroy my ear if I fucking don't do that," he said. As he said, "Okay, that's it. There is gonna be an extra team. I don't care what people think. There is gonna be a extra team there." As Naruto was into the team 7 as the same as Naruto said, "Ah damn, I couldn't be with Satoru. Oh shit," he said. As team 9 and team 10 the same. Team 9 was literally, team guy. And team 10 Asuma. There was another team. Team 11. You see, the team 11 was Naru, our main character, and Hinabi. As Iruka said, you see, because not having sufficient student, the team 11 is gonna be a two-man squad. As Naruto and Hinabi, as our main character, Hinabi just nodded. As they were waiting for their team sensei to came. As let's just say, yes, Anko is their sensei, by the way, for wondering. As Naruto and they were waiting. As team 10 sensei came. Still team 7 is still waiting for their sensei. As after that there was another short woman. No, fuck, scratch that, I'm gonna go soon. You see, after that they announced the team. The students were waiting for their senseis to arrive. As team 7 sensei is still not here. Team 8 Kuren appeared, and Elijah saw our main character saw Kuren, and he had a little spark in his eyes as he said, "That woman is fucking hot," he said to himself, and said, I do wish to gain that woman's trust. I hope I could gain that woman's trust and that booty," he said. He said to himself. As let's just say, Hanabi didn't notice that Satoru was just looking at Colonel. We see our main character. Still sitting as Asuma came, as he said, that Asuma guy. I hate him, he said. Then, hey, then their team sensei came, Anko Matarashi, as our main character said. Oh, that woman is a walking pile hottie. Oh shit, that's a big ass hottie there, he said to himself. Then again, he likes Anko, so he said, "Hey, I may not look like one, but in Boruto, Anko was fucking wasted. I don't want her to be wasted like that. So, hey, he's gonna protect that fucking booty and everything," he said. So yeah, Anko came and said, "So Team 11, where is my team?" As Anko said, "So you are team, huh? Come to the roof." As they both nodded, as Anko just literally vanished in body flicker or Shushan. As Naruto and Hanabi just started to walk, as our main character said, "I guess your sensei is Kakashi Hakate. I have heard about him few moments. You see, he's late mainly at everything. So yeah, you're gonna be in great trouble after that." As our main character just leave. As Naruto said, "The damn bastard is already gone, and now I'm sitting here. I'm a great ninja sitting here with some fucking lunatic." As our main character was just at the roof, as they introduced themselves as, yeah, that's thing, nothing else. As the introduction began, I said, "Now with the introduction, begin with you, Hyuga." As Uncle said to the Hanabi, I said, "My name is Hanabi Hyuga. My likes, my father, and my big sis. My dislikes. A certain an Uchiha Sasuke," she literally said it. Then I said, "Arrogant people, rapist, and other stuff." I said, "My goal is to be the lead, or let's just say be the head of the Hyuga clan." As our main character said, "Yep, you're gonna get that lead, get that dream already," he said to himself. I said, now you cutie over there." As Anko said, Anko pointed at our main character. As our main character, "Satoru Gojo likes, likes, like hanging out with friends and other stuff, and dislike arrogant, weak people." He literally said the weak part out loud. Weak people and other things, arrogance, and the higher ups. He literally said it. "I hate the higher ups," he said. "My dream is to be the strongest shinobi alive that put fear to everyone's heart." As Anko just said, "I like you, kid." As said, "I guess I'm gonna choose myself. My name is Anko Matirashi. I like dangos and other thing. I hate a certain snake bastard." Then, hey, her goal, yep, everything happened. Naruto said, "Okay," as Anko said, "We are gonna go. We have already been a team. I don't do fucking belt tests on those fuck shit. We are gonna do with the training tomorrow." So yeah, that happened. As Uncle Leeb in a shoe and said, Uncle Leeb said, "Team meeting dismissed. So go on, take rest. Anyway, tomorrow we are gonna do some D-rank mission." As our main character just nodded and said, "Yep, no belt test. I wish I could show my strength. No belt test." As our main character said, it was a little bit of sad. As for Hanabi, Hanabi wanted to see, let's just say, our main character's eye. We see when they were little, they seen our main character's eyes, but you see, she was literally into a daze when she saw our main character's eyes. As before they leave, Hanabi said, "Could you take your blindfold off a little bit?" As our main character just said, "Huh? Why?" As she said, "Can I see your eyes, please?" She said, "Okay." As our main character did the same as the picture. Let's just say she got into a daze as seeing his beautiful eyes, sky blue eyes, as she was lost in it. I said, "Is everything okay, Hanabi-chan?" He said, yes. As she had a little blush and she just literally goes away with spit. As our main character said, "Yep, conquering girls is still beginning, but again, I'm handsome," he said as he disappeared from there. As he said, "Let's see what Naruto is doing." As he speed blitzes and get to a little bit of another different part of the roof. As he saw Team Kakashi was there as they were doing their missions. As our main character just stay hidden using a barrier to make himself invisible to the human eye. As our main character was hidden as he saw the team introduction. As our main character said, "Ha, Naruto is still the same, but few skills added." Okay. Now we're gonna time skip. Time skip to when Kakashi's exam was already finished, the bell test. Yes, Naruto already happened. Everything happened as our main character has already done 20 D ranks mission. He needs 7 more to do another C rank. So our main character just said Shadow Clone. Shadow Clone appeared as they were doing missions. As Anko was also bored, as she said, I also want to see C rank mission is boring. As after finishing 27 D rank mission, they came to the Hokage's office to give the report. As our main character just said, Hokage-sama, we need C rank mission, and you know the C rank mission is fucking disabling us to show our abilities to the village. As Hokage just it picked Hokage's interest as said, "Huh, are you gonna show your full capabilities, Satoru-kun?" He said, yes, Hokage-sama, he said, as our main character had nothing to hide, so yeah, he's gonna show. I said, okay, as at that time, let's just say, Team Kakashi came in the room, as they said, "Oh, GG, we need a D-rank mission," as Naruto just he did not see Satoru there, so he just literally stormed off to the Hokage's chair. As said, "Now to show some respect," as Hanabi just cheered out. I said, oh, hey, you're Hinata's sister, right?" Said, "Yeah." She said, "What about it?" I said, "Nothing." "Oh, hey, Satoru," as Naruto just go there, gave Satoru a little bro hug. I said, "Oh, how are you?" "Good. So, are you here for a C rank?" "Yeah." And now, Hokage gave Satoru a D rank mission knowing that how capable he was. You see, Hokage has seen Satoru's capability, how fast he is, so he does not literally mind anything than there. So he's gonna give Satoru a, let's just say, a B rank mission he was given. As said Hokage said, Team Anko, I'm giving you a B rank mission. You see, this B rank mission said you gotta escort this rich noble family to the snow country. As our main character said, okay. As they took the scroll as they were going. At that time, Sasuke said, "Why do they get a B rank mission and we get a C?" I said, "They are more stronger than you, Sasuke." Hokage said, "I don't believe that. That dope cannot be even stronger than me. That dope even is fucking worse than this dope." As our main character just said, "You know, Sasuke, I have defeated you every time we now spar. Even in ninjutsu battle, I have demolished you with just only sheer taijutsu. Have you ever seen to using me tai ninjutsu?" He said, "No." "Then what do you think if I show you my ninjutsu, what will happen?" "You will die at a single moment when I release my single attack," he said. I said, "Oh, okay." As Sasuke got a little fucking quiet as said, no need to fight. Team 7 and Team 11, you both are going into the same B rank mission. As they all nodded. As they were going, you see, a noble family arrived. The noble family arrived. They had a little carriage there, as the ninjas were outside of the, not outside, they were inside of the carriage, as said, now get in all. As our main character just, he did not get in, he just sitting into the room in the roof of the carriage, as they were all going. As Anko said, Sutter, aren't you tired? Said, nah, I'm okay. As Sutter was just literally watching the sky, nothing was wrong. As our main character sends few people, few bandits, let's just say not bandits, they were skilled, there was few skilled ninjas, but no, mainly bandits, as they were surrounding in the forest. As our main character said, stop the cart. As they all get out, said, what's happened now? What happened, Satoru? Anko said, do you sense that? As Kakashi said, yes. The enemies are fully evacuated. As said, don't worry, we gotta do something. As the number of the sheer enemy, that was something that was scared of. As few kunais and shurikens and few weapons were thrown at them. As Satoru said, don't worry, I got it. As he put up a infinite space between the carriage and the weapons, as the weapon just dropped in the ground, like it didn't even reach them, as they were throwing more and more, but it didn't reach them. I said, what happening? As now to see Satoru's ability, he called it infinity. Said, oh. As Sasuke said, Sasuke just grunting, as he just literally clenching his fist in anger, said, this droop, he has this insane jutsus. He said, I wanna learn it. As he did not say anything because he's gonna come for the dope later. As our main character taking his time, life of his time, and having too much fun, way too much fun there. As our main character just disappear from everyone's view. As he start butchering all of them, then there, with just nothing, with just only hand, as he was laughing maniacally. As he said, I don't know why, but this is too much fun. As he literally break few of the people's bones and body literally over there, and few people were fighting to clinch into life. As one of them, they had a shinobi of Kyrie, as said, that little J bastard has strength. As he said, oh, water release, water dragon. As he released a water dragon toward our main character. As our main character said, interesting. He said, Jujutsu red. As the red appeared, the red literally Almighty pushed. Yep, Almighty pushed the fucking dragon and the fucking person. As our main character suddenly appeared behind him, as he was holding a little kunai, as kunai into the fucking man's neck. As the man said, I surrender. Said, really, surrender, huh? As our main character literally, you can say, he literally impaled the kunai into that man's neck, making the man dead. As said, sorry, out of mercy, he said. As let's just say the noble family, they recruited this ninja. They were fully fucking utterly shocked. Said, 100 men easily destroyed by one kid. Even as in a genin, as Kakashi was just purely in shock, and looking at our main Kakashi could see his young cold self. As Kakashi just said and said, he is like me when I was little, he said to himself. As Anko, and let's just say for Hinabi, she saw what Naruto uses. As she said, Naruto, what did you use that time when the water dragon came to you? As our main character said, it's a jutsu that I created, or you can say I was born with, he said. As our main character, let's just say, as Sasuke just a little get there and demanding, said, I demand you, dope, teach me those jutsu that you have used today. As our main character said, you don't have the chakra to even perform one of those jutsu that I perform, and nobody is able to even copy my jutsus with your fucking strength. You don't even stand a chance, he said. As Sasuke got angry, he was demanding more, but then Kakashi said, "Sasuke, stop it, or else." As Sasuke just said, "Ah," as he lived there. As Naruto said, "Man, that was awesome, yeah." Yeah, Sakura said. As Sakura knows that Satoru is stronger than Sasuke, so but she's still not gonna admit that. In her eyes, Sasuke is the fucking god, so yeah, Sasuke, that's Sasuke this. Fuck her. And left for Hinabi, yeah, she is literally falling for Satoru, but she does not know it herself. As for Anko was surprised knowing that her batch of the Genin team are strong, as Anko had a little smirk as she said, see Hakate-san, my team are the strongest, she said with a proud. And she does not care what kind of power she used, but what kind of power our main character used, but she was glad to have a respect in front of that Jonin said, yeah, whatever. And you see the ship for Anko here is Kakashi X Anko. Yeah, Kakashi does like Anko a little bit, so hey, he's gonna go on that. Then our main we see they reach them toward the snow country as they were, let's just say, touring the snow country a little bit and taking few things. As for Satoru, he was fucking getting crazy and buying shit and shits. As he saw a few snow countries gadget like video games and other stuff, as he said, oh shit, these are fucking awesome, he said, as he took in many things, as he took the AirPods also. Not AirPods, mainly, cancel those shit. As he was going crazy about food over there, the food was fucking fine. In the ice cream, oh shit, he liked the vanilla and chocolate way too much, he said, as he took the ice cream in his mouth. As for Hanabi, she was literally not following, let's just say, tagging along with Satoru. As she also had a little fun. It was like a date, let's just say, in her mind. She was in a date with Satoru, yep. And for Satoru, it was a normal outing. As for Hinabi, she was fucking blushing, said, I am in a date with Satoru, oh shoot, I should have wear something good. But then again, our main character does not mind. Our main character doesn't even care what, even if she wears a fucking, let's just, even if she is naked, then our main character will mind. Other than that, nope, he's not gonna mind anything. As we see, they were returning to Kono as everything happened, as they took a few D-rank mission. As they took again few D-rank mission. As for Kakashi, the Zabuza mission got same. It happened the same, yeah, shit happened, same. Now, for let's just say, Anko knows now what our main character's abilities are. As she has seen Satoru using the Jujutsu technique Purple, as she was purely horrified at the sight of the technique. It literally destroyed every atom over there, as she was scared of that technique. And she also saw the Rasengan, the Shadow Clone. As our main character did try to use the Flying Raging like the fourth, but he was not fast enough. He need to learn few ceilings, so he was learning. Anko knowing that Naruto is pretty much the powerhouse of her team, so yeah. And Hinabi, she did not even she was about to tell this to her father, but then, let's just say, she likes Naruto way too much even to stop at his growth. But then again, she's gonna tell her father already, as we go to a time skip at the night. When Hinabi is at her home, as Hisashi told Hinabi, said, so, how was your day? Said, good, she said, good father, and mainly we did some training with team exercises, and we have signed the form for the tune-in exams. As Hisashi said, good. So, who is the powerful in your team? You or that other civilian? As Hinabi said, I'm not me, father. I'm not the powerhouse of my team. Who? He said, with a little eye raise. Satoru Gojo, she said. Oh, I remember that. He was found by few Anbus at the border of the Fire Nation. Said yes. As Hisashi said, yes, I remember that kid. He was found by the Anbus of the Leaf few years ago by Kakashi mainly. He said. I said, oh. She said, so he was orphan or something? Said yes. So what kind of technique he used? What is he specialized in? Now to specialize in taijutsu is unbeatable, she said. Taijutsu unbeatable? What do you mean? Hisashi said with anger, because knowing that he was kind of expecting taijutsu. You see, even if I try to block Naruto, even if I try to block Satoru's chakra point, Satoru is still faster. He does not even budge when I even touch his chakra point. What? He said. Yeah. As Leisure says, she said, I guess I'm gonna see this kid, how strong he is. And any other thing? Hisashi said, oh yes. Oh, you see, father, he has some kind of jutsus like, he called them jujitsu curse reversal red and jujutsu curse reversal blue. And there is another technique, that purple, that destroyed everything in his path. Everything is like a bomb, she said. Oh, Hisashi said, as he was interested into this boy. And he said, and Hinabi said something that she wasn't about to say. You see, and father, his blue eyes are like the skies, and I sometimes get lost in those eyes. As Hisashi just had a shit-eating grin as he said, yep, I'm getting a fucking strong air. Then there, he said. And you see, in this what if Hisashi is not like a sick up bastard, you can say. He does not even get manipulated by, let's just say, the elder, you can say, and he has a little respect, and he show little emotion to Hinabi and other, and is a little kinder to the main branch only. The side branch, ooh, he's fucking cruel as shit. As Hinabi just got red and said, no, it's not like that, father said. I get it, my daughter, don't worry. As Hisashi put a hand on Hinabi's head and said, don't worry, do your thing. As Hisashi wanted to see this Satoru Gojo fellow, so yeah, he followed Hinabi to the training ground. As he saw, he saw the few sparring session with Hinabi, as the Hugo was surprised. He uses his Byakugan to see. His chakra point her block, but he was still fast and strong as shit. As he wondered, what could that be? Even our Higa's technique doesn't even work on him. It may stun him a little bit, but it doesn't stop him from attacking Hinabi. Whoa, he said, as our main character said, I guess I'm gonna show you this move now, Hinabi-chan. He said, Jujutsu curse technique. Red, he said, as he pushed Hinabi into the Hinabi. A few miles, let's just say, he literally pushed Hinabi up to few miles. As Hisashi was surprised to see, at first he thought it was the Rasengan, but it was not the Rasengan, it was too small to be the Rasengan. As Hisashi was, let's just say, amazed by the boy's ability. So he just leave and start to do. As we go to the tuning exam, we time skip to the tuning exam, as they were going to the tuning exam to start there. Register to the tuning exams. As our main character started to ooh. As our main character go there, as he saw a little kid is being held by this fucking person with a like a cat-like face, and mainly a puppeteer, as he said, conquer. Oh shit, our main character said. Also, Gara. Also, it isn't change, huh? Okay. As our main character said, hey, let's go there. Hinabi also said, why not? As she was following Satoru. As our main character come there, as with a lightning speed, he was behind Conqueror as he was holding a kunai into his neck. As said, drop the kid, big guy, or else there's gonna be bad. You are gonna having a very bad time. He said. As Conqueror said, that little kid bumped with me. Said, and that's the third Hokage. That's the grandson of the third Hokage. Do you want war? He said. As Conqueror dropped Konohama, as Konohama said, "Thank you, Nissan." As he and his group disappear. And from the other side, Naruto and Sakura came at the same time. As our main character just took the kunai out of Conqueror's neck, as said, "You are lucky that if you had harmed if you had harmed the third Hokage's grandson, you would have been fucking executed here." As he said, as he was about to leave, then Conqueror, let's just say, trying to throw a little punch at our main character. As our main character just stared at as he smirked a little bit. As Conqueror's hand, let's just say, stopped. As he couldn't hit Naru, as he couldn't hit fucking Gojo. As he said, what the heck is happening? As Conqueror thinking, is he like Gaara or something? As our main character just, let's just say, not punches. I wanna show the fucking video very badly. As it begin, as he do the same thing here. Is a Conqueror was fucked there. Conqueror was fucked in the stomach like a Hyuga. As Hanabi's eyes widened and said, it was like her palm strike, but it was way more deadlier. As a Conqueror would draw some blood, as at that time, Gaara came down and said, I'm sorry for my brother. I'm sorry for what my brother caused. As our main character stopped and as he smirked said, as he think to himself, Jinchuriki, let's see how the one tail, like if I can defeat the one tail with ease, then maybe I could match up to the nine tail, he said to himself. But hey, I'm not gonna fight, not yet at least, he said to himself. As said, yeah, told him to pick a fight with those people who are able to match with his strength. And the bold move that he tried to pull with me, as a Sasuke tried to do something, but for shits and giggles, Sasuke was just foaming in anger as he said, I do wanna learn that shit also. What is his fucking strength? He said to himself. And then we go to Tamari's perspective now. For Tamari, seeing her brother getting beaten up by this unknown person, as this unknown person just, let's just say, he looked handsome, but the blindfold, it ticked her off a little bit. But then again, she just shrugged it off as said, maybe he's blind. As she just looked at our main character face carefully, as she could tell that he was attractive, as his figure was pretty much well built. And she had a little blush, but she hid the blush away. As our main character just, let's just say, he saw her blush and said, as he got there with a lightning speed and said, you look cute over there. As Tamari said, you can see, said, yeah, those are not real blindfold, blindfold, as our main character show his eyes to her, as she just lost her day. She was in a daze. As in her mind, he was extremely hot person. Oh, don't mind me, I know homo guys, but Gojo's attractive figure will fucking make you shit your pants. Even his fucking fist. I hate this man for life, but then again for the face, I love this man for his power. As she just blesses and Tamari of the sand, she said, Her name was, as said, nice to meet you, Satoru Gojo. He extended his arm and said, Gara of the sand. Gara said, Satoru Gojo likewise. As they both leave, as Gara's team leave with a Zand Shunshan. As for our main character team, Hinabi just scoffed and said that bastard is taking his eyes on another woman. As she just growled, but hey, she hid those growls to not make it known to him. As our main character Hinabi, they both were moving into the exam room as they were going to the exam field. And you see the rumors about Satoru being the strongest in both Team 7 and even Team 11, it goes up to the whole fucking village, and Danzo wanted to see what Satoru could do, as he has given a few root members, let's just say, as the root were also keeping an eye on Satoru for a bit, because if they say that he's powerful, then yes, they could recruit him maybe. But unfortunately for Danzo, he could never know Satoru's real capabilities, because every root member he sent, they are all dead, or either their body does not get found. So Danzo was fucking too mad and said that bastard has some sort of a technique that he's killing all my anbus, root anbus at least. As for our main character just went in the exam hall, as he said, written exam, fuck that shit. As he said, I don't like to read, but shit, but I'm gonna read already, so no fuck. As he said, with his fucking lightning speed that nobody could even saw other than the Sharingan. Yeah, Sasuke has his Sharingan. As Sasuke saw how Gojo was moving so fast, as he said, how the hell? As let's just say, with Gojo's superior speed, as he literally blitzed past everyone with not noticing him. As he would go write down his answer, as he helped Naruto a little bit with his answer, as Naruto said, "Thank you, Gojo," he said to himself. As the exam finished the same way as Naruto's dumb speech. So yeah, as Anko came out and not Anko, yes, Anko came out and said, nah, fuck that, Anko did not came. Yes, fuck, Anko came. Like the same as the anime, and said, so how are you, I guess, guys? As the same thing, and said, hey, Ibuki, you're getting solved the same shit. As they got to the forest of that, they right there, fucking. They took the sign to not to make them responsible for the leaf. So yeah, it was about to begin, as Anko just suddenly go to her team and said, I don't want you to losing any and wasting my name, and I highly doubt that you're gonna lose, because Gojo-kun here, how Gojo-kun here is gonna defeat all of them, as our main character said, yep, don't worry. As our main character, before everybody could leave, as our main character saw his skull, as said, the heavens, okay, I need the earth. Okay, the earth, okay, he said. As our main character took Hinabi into, he took Hinabi in a bridal style, as Hinabi was fucking blushing mad, and said, what are you doing, you baka? Drop down, put me down. As our main character said, you see, we are gonna flash step fully here from then on, so ready? As Hinabi just said, okay. As our main character just flipped, literally they were on speed, as Hinabi could not even perceive what was happening. Like 10 seconds ago they were at the entrance, now they're at the middle of the forest. As she said, how did you do that? Magic, our main character said. As our main character just looked around for a bit, as he saw a random fucking team from Kikimo. As he said, fuck that team, I guess. As our main character just said, I don't want to kill them, but as he said, fuck it. As he just literally knocked them at 1 second, as he said, Yep, Earth's goal. Our exam is fucking finished. Come on, let's go. As Hinabi said, yep, let's go. As Hinabi was happy pretty because she didn't want it to ruin her pretty desk there. As Hinabi was waiting for him to waiting for him to get her into battle style. As he was leaving there, as said, want to take me in my battle style again? As said, you like it, huh? Said no. I said, okay, as our main character took her into battle style again, as she was blushing this time, as she was clenching onto our main character's neck too tight this time. As our main character said, you know, Hinabi, you're literally holding my neck way too tight. Said, how can I do? You're way too fast. As our grip got a little tighter, as our main character sighed and said, okay. As they were literally moving like fucking blur, as let's just say Asuma came and said, oh, Team 11, you already done it, okay. That's too soon, but hey, you have already done it. As they were in the tower waiting for the other team, as for our main character, he said, we have done the exam already, so I guess I'm gonna mess around with the exam a little bit. Would you mind, Hinabi? Said, nope, go on, do your stuff. As Hinabi was she wasn't tired, but hey, she could not have Naruto for her own gain all the time. Not Naruto, sorry, Satoru. As Satoru was moving at even great speeder than before. As he was just looking at Sarah, said, the snake fucker is maybe here. He said as he looked around more. He saw the same thing happen with Anya, but he did something before. As he already killed, you can say, the team of Orochima that attacked Sasuke. He literally destroyed them already. He literally killed them then there. And he took the Earth Scroll and gave the Earth Scroll to the Team 7 as he lived there, as he left the area. As our main character appeared in behind Hinabi, as Hinabi was scared there, as said, oh, who? As said, it's alright, it's me, Hinabi-chan. He said, as he took Hinabi, as he was sitting beside Hinabi, as Hinabi was just, let's just say, waiting. Now the time skip. The Hokage, the same thing happened, you can say, too much graduate this year. So they have to do 1v1. The first battle, I'm gonna change a few things. You see, the first battle was between Naruto in... No, I'm not gonna do Satoru. If Satoru is come here, oh fuck, Naruto is finished. The first battle was between Hinabi and... Yes, I'm gonna do the Hinabi, fuck. So, Hinabi and Kankuro. So it happened, and Hinabi was able to win, literally. Now we go to the second battle. The second battle was Naruto versus Kiba. It happened. The same thing as the battle we all want and love. It was Gojo Satoru versus Rock Lee, as Rock Lee was excited knowing that Gojo's strength, as both of them landed there. Not both, let's just say Lee just landed under the fucking stadium, as our main character just appeared there out of thin air, surprising everybody. As our main character said, so you are my opponent, huh? Let's see. As it happened. As let's just say, our main character was surprised at Lee how he was fucking wearing weights, as he wants to wait a little bit to, let's just say, hold him back. So he also wanted weights, but hey, he was surprised by Lee's weight over then there. As our main character and Lee having a fist fight and then taijutsu fight. As Lee said, why aren't you using any ninjutsu? As Now, as our main character said, I don't wanna use ninjutsu and beat you then there. I wanna beat you just by pure taijutsu. What do you say, Lee? As Lee said, I accept. As they were fighting with taijutsu, as everyone was surprised by taijutsu, and even Guy was. Our main character taijutsu style did not match with anyone. He uses a mixed taijutsu style with a different style that nobody knows. As he uses a little bit of Hyuga style, but it was deadlier, way too deadlier than it seems. And Neji was purely paying attention to the style. As said, this is the main branch fighting style. It's a little mixed with Hinabi-sama's style. Did he copy it? He thought, as his hands were all going into the chakra system that Lee has, but then Lee does not use chakra, he uses taijutsu. As Lee was getting destroyed fully, as then there guy just came and said, Lee, take off your weight. As Lee just said, of course guys, and said the same flex happened. As for our main character, he just smirked and said, yeah, now that's it. He said as Lee and our main character disappeared in a flash. As nobody could see, only the Sharingan user Kakashi and few other let's just say cage level people, and the cages could be seen. The Kazakage was even surprised by this new character that was there, Satoru Gojo. He was like just fascinated by his taijutsu style, even the raw strength that he possesses. As Guy was also surprised by the Satoru kid, as he said, this kid is strong. As Anko said, of course, he's the powerhouse of my team. She literally answered with pride in her voice. As Colonel said, yeah, this kid seems more powerful than you, Anko said, yep, he is. Anko answered honestly. As she said, I couldn't even teach him any jutsu. He already knows how to walk on water, trees, and everything. He was already at chakra prodigy. She said it. And I tried to teach him some few earth jutsu, but he does not have the affinity for us and other stuff. He has affinity for lightning, air, and another element that we don't know. Said he had two elements affinity, but in reality he has a third one, but the third one is different. As they were fighting, as our main character said, I have already way enough. As our main character just said, now Lee, I'm gonna stop holding back, so be prepared. As our main character just cracked his neck, as he opened his blindfold to show his beautiful eye to everybody. As some people saw his eyes for the first time, as they were in daze, but they were still focused on the match. As the match began, as for Lee's attack, they were not working on Naruto anymore, as there was a barrier around Naruto. Like he couldn't even hit Naruto before. Gojo hit Lee. He couldn't even hit Gojo properly. Like he was in some kind of constant barrier, as he was even fucking destroying barriers then there. As our main character said, Lee, you made me surprised then there, but I don't care. As our main character just said shadow clone. He said, as there was many clones of Gojo surrounded Lee, as they all having a little, let's just say, Jujutsu, curse technique, red, as they all said at the same time, pushing Lee, breaking the stadium fully, as Lee was out of the stadium. As our main character said, way too easy. As Guy go there and help Lee to get up, as Lee was hurt very badly, but then our main character came close to Lee and said, I know a little medical, as he said, as he uses his curse technique to heal Lee's body. as it worked. As Guy said, do you know medical ninjutsu? Said maybe a little bit, he said. As he leave, as we go to 1 month training, Naruto finds Jiraiya and the same. He has learned the Rasengan already, as Naruto has told Jiraiya that his one friend Satoru knows how to use the Rasengan. As Jiraiya was surprised, said, "How did he learn that?" You see, the scroll of ceiling there had a few steps, how to do it and everything. He was able to do it in front of Gigi. I said, the old man. Jiraiya said, as he was purely in shock, and said, "How did that brat acquire this?" And let's just say Jiraiya was fascinated by the brat's presence, as he wanted to watch the brat's match. The match began. Same thing happened now. Sasuke and Gaara's fight. That got pretty well. Sasuke was able to land a hit on there and him. Yeah, Neji, same thing happened. Or before that Gaara thing, and you see Neji happened. As Neji hit Hinata, and for you see, our main character given little tune up to Naruto and said, "You see, the Hinata girls like you, Naruto. Why don't you like her? Following that pink hair bitch might be a little dangerous for you. You know she fucking abused you fully." Said, "I know, but I said, don't worry, just go on. You will find, you'll be happy with her." As our main character advised to Naruto, as Naruto just nodded and said, "Thank you, man." As let's just say for the fox inside Naruto, he is fully interested into Gojo fellow, because Gojo kid. He has some sort of dark energy inside him, as Kurama could not tell that what kind of energy is that, but it's more powerful than chakra. As he was interested. As we see, Naruto just said, "I'm gonna avenge Hinata. Don't worry, Neji. I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you." As the same thing happened then here, but a little bit better, because the taijutsu is better. As Naruto defeated Neji, Neji's fucking thing about fate has been gone. Yeah, fuck everyone here. As the fucking fight between Gaara and Sasuke happened, as Sasuke pierced through Gaara's sand, as Gaara said, "No, blood, my blood!" As he screamed, turning into Shikaku. That plan goes on. But what happened? Gaara tried to run away from there, but a barrier was there. As our main character was just walking there with hands on his pocket, as he said, "Tis, tis, tis. One tails, puny one tails." I knew it something might happen, and as he looked at the cage, Kazakage, as let's just say, Orochimaru felt a chill down his spine for the first time, as he said, "What was that presence?" As Jorah was also getting close to, let's just say, he did not get to the stadium, but he was very close to the third Hokage, as Orochimaru said, damn it, if I fight him, I'm gonna get caught," he said, as the same thing happened as the anime, but Hiruzen did not die here. Orochimaru attacked, as the Kazakage, the misunderstanding between them happened. Good thing happened. As Naruto holded Shikaku there, as Shikaku fully turned into Shikaku, but he could not literally broke the barrier. Shikaku said, "What is this? What is this human?" As he tried to like crush Naruto into his hand, but not Naruto, Gojo, as Gojo just said, "You know what I hate about you, Bee-Juice?" he said, as he started to levitate in the air. Everybody was just wide-eyed seeing the match, as even the shinobis were wide-eyed, and said this, as black lightning started to form around Naruto's leg, our main character's leg, as he said, "Black Flash." In a black flash, Gaara was separated from Shikaku, as the Shikaku body turned into sand, as Gaara awake, as said, "How are you so strong?" as our main character said, I know the feeling of being alone, but again, being alone, you need to have friends to take you sane. You need to have friends to make you sane. You have been alone so much that you fell into darkness and let your biju control you. Be more like this fellow here. That hyperactive fucker having the strongest tail beast inside. But he still control it. He's still stable, not like you, Gara. As for Tamari, she was fucking in love right now because how did he literally defeated Gara, the strongest shinobi of the sand? As Jura was surprised as Jura came there and said, "Kid, let me fix your seal." As Jura fixed the Kazakage, they can say, "Oh fuck." Jura fixed Gara's seal and said, "Whoa, kid, you really are something." Jura said, "Defeating a tail beast, you truly deserve a rank of a Jonin." Jura said, as the Hokage was also smiling and said, "Yes, he deserved the rank of a Jonin. But we cannot show any favoritism to him, but for now," as our main character just said, "Oh, don't worry on that, I don't mind being a Chunin either," said, "Okay, you promoted to Chunin, Gojo Satoru, from now on," as he was given the Chunin vest. As our main character said, Hokage-sama, if I may, am I able to am I not be, I don't want to wear the vest, can I not? He said, as the Hokage said, as Naruto just said, as our main character said, okay, I guess I'm gonna wear it. He said, "Hey, fuck my life. I'm gonna have to wear the disgusting Chunin vest again. Hey, it does look cool, but hey, I'm not gonna mind it." As our main character wear the Chunin, but he left it unbuttoned. As let's just say, the Toroka did not die, but and Satoru was known to be the strongest. Even the high Chunin does not even do anything to them, and mainly the whole village start to respect our main character, but he does not care. And the rumors were literally gone up to, let's just say, yeah, the rumors literally go up to full on the not elimination, but into Kumo, that Genin defeated a One Tail. Now this rumor causes the One Tail to his fucking reputation to go and sink, but then again he's strong. Yeah, the mainly few people literally, and now what I mean by is others was also there. You see, the other Hokages was also there. So yeah, Hokage, as Orochimaru could not do anything. The news spread it into the whole other ninja villages, like Genin defeated a One Tails Shikaku. As our main character was just literally in his home, as yeah, fuck life, his life fucked. As the Hokage just as a Ambu came into Satoru's home, as the Ambu said, Gojo-san, you have been requested into the Hokage's office." As Gojo nodded, as he disappeared, as we reappeared before the Hokage in seconds. As the Hokage said, "Not even surprised, and I am." I said, "Thank you." He said, "You see, I'm giving you first mission. Go with Jiraiya and Naruto to find the fifth Hokage." Said, "Huh, fifth Hokage? Who might that be, if I ask, if you don't mind?" "Oh yes, certainly, I don't mind. You see, the fifth Hokage, Tsunade Senju." As our main character says, "Tsunade Senju? You mean a Senju is alive?" "Oh yes, you don't know, you see. She is Hashirama Senju's let's just say, grandniece. So yeah, go on." "Okay, as you wish, Hokage-sama," as said. "So this is the kid, old man. He doesn't seem strong." As our main character said, "I am more stronger than you, perverted hermit," he said to himself. Then said, "Oh, hello, Jiraiya Samana," as our main character just bowed a little bit, said, "Oh, don't need to be formal kid. Just call me Jiraiya, sensei, nothing else." Said, "Okay, Jiraiya, son." As our main character and Jiraiya, they were both at the gate, and Jiraiya taking Naruto with him. As they were going, the tea country. At the land of hot spring, I forgot, but tree country maybe. As Jorah was doing his own thing, for our main character, he just said, "This is the fucking perverted hermit, huh? He's a fucking Sanin. I fucking hard. It's fucking hard to believe that he is a Sanin, huh?" He said as. But then again, he said, "Looks can be deceiving, like me. So yeah, I don't care, hermit or not. Fuck him." As they reach as Jurame Tsunade, the same thing happened as a when she heard that she was gonna be the new fifth Hokage, and she just literally scowling at said trashing the Hokage names. As for Naruto, he got angry. As a our main character said, "Naruto, you know you're not fucking strong. Even you're not strong enough to do the Rasengan. Still you're." I said, "Huh, Rasing," as our main character said, as Tsunade had Rasengan, huh? "What do you think, but you are able to do the Rasengan?" As our main character just said, "Yep, I'm able to do the Rasengan even perfectly than the fucking fourth," he said. As our main character said, "Huh, I don't believe you," as our main character created Rasengan in his hand purely. As Tsunade just was surprised and said, huh, kid." As Tsunade said, "Maybe, kid, if you are able to defeat me on one, I will only use my one finger to defeat you, and if you are able to defeat me, then maybe we can talk." As Jorah says, "Tsunade, that's not a good idea. He has defeated a Biju by himself," Jorah stated, and said, fuck that statement, he's still a little kid." She said, underestimating Gojo, but hey, Gojo smirked and said, "Come on, let's get it outside." As they went outside, as let's just say, Tsunade said, "Come on." As our main character just said, "You know you're gonna regret that." As our main character disappeared from her view, completely surprising her. As our main character literally about to punch her on the face, as Tsunade used her all hand, as she forgot the moment of her fighting, as she was stumbled backward a few feet away. As she said, "Huh, kid, you're strong." As she also leaped in front, using a super strength to literally destroy the road. As our main character just stand and said, "You know something, Tsunade-san? Your strength of I don't know where that came from, but hey, I'm too strong." As Tsunade tried to hit him on the face, as our main character just dodge it, not barely, but dodge it in a disturbing way. As Tsunade, as our main character dodged it, but our main character kicks Tsunade on the gut, making her go into a few feet. As our main character just smirked and said, "I already win," he said to himself. As our main character and Tsunade, both of them look at each other as they both rushed at the same time. As their fists connected, as our main character just, let's just say, limited his strength to Tsunade's to make it similar. As Jiraiya was just said, he could match up to Tsunade's strength? Oh, as our main character said, "You know, I'm not gonna tell, but it had fine," as there was shockwave moving all around. As our main character said, "I had very much fun." As Tsunade said, "How the hell are you even watching me move?" Said, "I'm a sensei type ninja. Even if I am wearing a blindfold, you are unable to see I'm able to see you," he said. As he took Tsunade's leg and literally slamming her like a Hulk smash. As the fight went on, both of them were stubborn. Both of them didn't want it to end the battle, as they both got exhausted and said, "Hey, you are strong, old hag," now to our main character said, and "Hey, you took my fucking all stamina, and I don't feel better right there." I said, "You too, kid, you're not bad either." As soon as I said, "I guess I'm gonna do the bet. I'm gonna be The fifth Hokage, she said. As for Jiraiya, he was just fucking said, I got a few awesome view. As Jiraiya said, 106 centimeter. Yep, awesome size, he said. As Shizune healed Tsunade and Gojo. I said, what's your name, kid? Said Gojo Satoru Gojo. He said, I'm an orphan. Said, oh, sorry to hear that, kid. She got a little sad knowing that she shouldn't have said that. But through her surprise, Gojo said, don't worry about it. As they went into the tea, let's just say they're going to leave for Konoha. As our main character arrived at Konoha, as he said, I gotta eat something I haven't eaten since the journey started. Oh fuck. Nah, sorry, I haven't eat. Ooh, as he go to one of the Ichiraku ramen after a long time, as he said, oh hey man, hey old man. I said, oh, there's my second favorite customer. How are you, Goju? Teguchi asked. Then Ahame said, oh, Gojo-kun, you're here, as she had a little blush. As our main character said, yeah, can you give me some pork ramen? Oh yeah, of course. How many? Said, I am not a pig, so give me two, but not too much. Said, okay. As our main character started to eat, as he said, oh, I had fun. As Anbu came after, said, Gojo Satoru, you have been summoned to the Hokage. You have been summoned to the Lady Hokage's tower. As our main character sighed and said, what does the old hag want now? As our main character said, oh, I guess, let's see what the hag wants. As he appeared in the Hokage's office in a black flash. As he said, so what do you want, Lady Hokage? Our main character said, you see, by judging your strength, I have decided to take you as my apprentice. As our main character just said, huh? Yes, apprentice, and oh, okay. I said, from now, tomorrow on, your training start. As our main character said, ah, fuck, I'm gonna be fucking... My life is gonna be suck now. Sakura's still useless, huh? Or she's gonna be... she's gonna be the apprentice of Shizune, maybe. Huh. As everything happened now to go up to the 3-year training trip. Naruto goes to the 3-year training trip as, yeah, it happened. As for our main character, he is learning the strength of the 100 ceiling from Tsunade and medical ninjutsu. You see, and for our main character, he has done something special, making a jutsu. Let's just using medical ninjutsu and his curse technique, he is able to regenerate limbs. And this ticked off Tsunade and said, you are able to regenerate limbs? As yeah, his intense regeneration, he has fucking great intense regeneration right there. As Tsunade was part of her fucking student. As that time, Sakura tried to learn. Sakura, let's just say, tried to request that she wanted to be the apprentice, but Tsunade said, nope, I have already as apprentice. You could be Shizune's apprentice. As Sakura said, okay, Lady Hokage. As yeah, Sakura got Shizune's apprentice, but not that much. She's just only fucking medical ninjutsu. Fuck her. And Sasuke leaves. So yeah, our main character has already decided on something. Our main character is you can say, the head medical nin of the hospital. So he is mainly take care of the hospital part. And Sasuke, you can say, our main character knows that Naruto wanted to get back his other brother, but our main character does not like that fucking idea. He said if he came across Sasuke, he will kill him. This was also heard by the Lady Hokage and said, Gojo, are you sure? Said, yes, sensei, but yes, sensei, he said, I will kill that fucker if he cross my path or even try to do something to the leaf. I will kill that fucker. Take his eyes. He literally stated, and destroy those eyes for better or good. As for the 3 if we go to the we time skip, 1 year has been passed already. As Sakura was not nowhere near the same as the cannon, she was more weaker, useless at that. As for Hinabi, Hinabi got stronger. And let's just say Team 11 was disbanded, you can say, for a long time. And yes, Hinabi and our main character, they both are working at the hospital, and Hinabi wanted to concept her feeling toward our main character, but she's scared. As our main character has traveled the few throughout the few world also. How? You see, the 1 year trip, as he said to Tsunade, said, I'm gonna travel the ninja villages few moments. So, can I, Lady Hokage said, of course, you if you like. As our main character travel the lands of the elimination, as he find many things, as he even find the Uzumaki shrine in the Wape country, as he saw a little something about that he thought it was bullshit. The Uzumaki clan's head, if he gave his finger, as he gave his, let's just say, touch this with his blood, there will be Uzumaki's clan secret and the sealing technique. As our main character wanted to get this, so he wanted to destroy this fucking doorway to get inside, but unable. As he said, shit, as he formed a barrier around it, so nobody could take the secret away, as he has already confirmed that it was never open. So he formed a barrier that he invisible around it. As our main character started to move on more, as he visited the mist country and Ikiri is the mist, you can say mist, Kumo, and he has met other Jinchurikis well. He has met, you can say Utakata. Utakata, let's just say his encounter with Utakata didn't end well, as Utakata did try to attack him, but Utakata was overpowered by our main character, as our main character let Utakata live. So Utakata tell him about his story and another thing, fuck happened. And he also met other Jinchurikis. He also met the Two-Tail, as they both have become friends in a way, as Kumo does not mind the Gojo fellow's presence in their village. As let's say the Raikage, he wanted a fight. As the sparring session happened, as he got the same respect as Minato. As let's just say Kumo respected the same respect as Minato, as Raikage literally acknowledged his speed, because it was not a technique, not even a Hirashin. It was purely speed like the Raikage, as he acknowledged that. As he was as strong as the Raikage, even the super strength also increases fucking in intense strength into fucking intense strength. His speed and other reflexes, shitty. And let's just say the tutor also said to the Yugito, said, pound him until you scream his name. Make him yours. He's still single. He's still good. Go on, you go on, little kid, take her. The two-tail Nibi literally is saying this to Yugito. Yugito just said, oh, stop it, you Nibi. I am too embarrassed right now. As our main character is just looking at the Two-Tails Jinchuriki's face, as he said, Yugito-san, are you okay? As the Yugito said, yes, I'm okay. As they both, let's just say, become pretty much friends. As for the Killer Bee, his rap. Our main character hated his rap. As he said, that disgusting rap, and the eight-tail dance. I literally don't think that how the hell is he able to move so many swords at the same time. But again, those sword doesn't hit me. Limitless. And Infinity, shit. As he has also learned the domain expansion. The domain expansion is, let's just say, it hard for him at first, but he will also learn new things. So yeah, his journey ended, and let's just say when Naruto entered the village, as Naruto literally wanting to search for his brother. His brother Satoru Gojo, all in blood, but he was his real brother. He was with him always since they were little. As he was searching for Satoru, as he came to Lady Hokage, he said, Lady Hokage says, Ba-chan, where is Satoru? As Hokage just growled and said, oh, he's on a, you can say, he's the, let's just say, watching the world a little bit and training. He's like in a training trip like you are, but alone. Oh, he said, oh, and good news, you know what? Today he's coming. Oh, as let's just say Naruto's face just little light up and said, so when? Right about as the black flash appeared behind Naruto and said, now. As Naruto has said, yep, now. I'm not even amazed at this point, Tsunade said. As for Sakura, let's just say, yep. Same thing happened, the same interaction, but Sakura was not strong as shit. As the lady Hokage said. So Naruto, we are gonna decide your rank. So tomorrow you are gonna give a little test. You see, tomorrow come to the Team 7 training ground, and you're gonna fight him. You're gonna fight Kakashi. I said, oh, okay. Naruto said, Kakashi and a special person. Tsunade said with a smirk. And Naruto could tell that someone was very strong. As Naruto and Satoru, both of them went out as they were talking with each other. That time they met Sakura. As Sakura came and said, oh, Naruto, is that you? Yes, as she saw how tall Naruto has gotten, even taller than her. As for, let's just say, yeah, after Sasuke left, she is literally trying to get stronger, but Tsunade has already appointed Satoru to be her apprentice. And now let's just say Tsunade now fucking literally take pride on Satoru's pride. You see, Satoru is the strongest. It was known throughout the whole country. Even the Akatsuki knows about this truth. Oh, and oh shit, I forgot to say that Kisame and other did not came that timeline. Let's just say it's changed a little bit. Naruto knows about Akatsuki, but hey, let's just Akatsuki did not try to do anything because they know Satoru is strong. He could defeat one tail, so hey, strong member. They did not do any more motherfucking moves. So let's just Akatsuki, let's just say when he was traveling the world, the Akatsuki he came across Akatsuki at time as it was Sasuke's brother Itachi Uchiha, as Itachi offered Satoru to join the Akatsuki, but he said, your ideal and my ideal does not match, so I won't join you. Satoru said, as Itachi tried to put him on a genjutsu, or a, you can say, Tsukuyomi. So yeah, Itachi had a hard time defeating him, so yeah, he lived with a tail around. As Satoru said, coward. And then he said, now for my go on. As the flashback ended, as the bickering goes on with each other, said, so who are you learning under? Naruto said to Sakura. Sakura said, oh, Shizune sensei. Said, oh, Shizune Nisan, you're learning from her. Satoru said, isn't she just only medical nin? She doesn't have the strength of the 100 seed, how are you strong at that part? I just only learned medical ninjas and nothing else. Said, oh, okay, I don't care. As our main character just tried to leave, as said, don't you want Ichiraku, man? Said, oh, yes, I forgot. And Satoru said, as they were headed to Ichiraku's. I said, old man, as literally let's just say Taguchi just see her two of his favorite customer, Satoru and Naruto. As he said, oh, welcome my two favorite customer, and oh, is she your friend? And Miss Sakura, you too. As they entered, they both order As Satoru said, 2 pork ramen and no too extra, you can say, not extra fat very much. Said okay, now suddenly Naruto said 10 pork ramen. I said fuck. Now Satoru said, man, are you gonna eat those? Said, you know, ooh. In fucking what I learned to all out there, you see, Jurai fucking eat insects. Said, oh man, you don't even know to tell me. I know what is that. Let's just see, and let's see. Yes, Satoru has a summoning contract, Slug. He has the Slug summoning contract, and he does not fucking use it. He hates slugs. Satoru hates slugs, so he does not say it out loud, but Satoru hates slugs. As Satoru was, let's just say, why he was traveling the world, it was a reason, and he was searching for a summoning contract that to match his class, or you can say match his attitude and power. He did find. He find, let's just say, a tiger, white tiger summoning contract. As our main character did find the white tiger summoning contract, so yeah, he has 2 summoning contracts, a white tiger clan and slug. As Tsunade was also surprised knowing that there was a white tiger summoning contract. As she saw the tiger that our main character carried, the white tiger was beautiful. A cup. Our main character carries a little cup around his shoulder like Kiba, but again the little cup was intelligent. It was not like a dog, it was even strong as a little kid. As the cub mainly disappear and reappear at many occasions. So yeah, our main character has 2 summoning contract. As the next day, time skip to next day, they're gonna rehabilitate, oh fuck, they're gonna fucking see what rank to put Naruto in. As they know Satoru is a casual, so Satoru is already has been a special jonin already. Soon he's gonna be an Ambu, so yeah. Satoru is already a special jonin, so yeah, they were all fighting like everything now said. Now Tsunade said, you're gonna be fighting both Satoru and Kakashi here. As Satoru and Kakashi both come, as Satoru just doing the same thing as the picture you're seeing. As he said, let's have some fun, ain't we? As the fight began, Naruto was able to defeat Kakashi, but when it came to Satoru, oh fuck, he just fucking said, oh shit, he said. As Satoru was bashing Naruto here and there, as he said, it's fun to mess with you, wow. As he just bashed Naruto here, there, and then he just said Black Flash. He literally kicked Naruto into the gut, fucking sending him to 7 trees at the forest. As that you can say, I said, oops, I had too much fun. As the Tsunade said, yep, he is a chunin. He is close to a high chunin, so yeah, Gary Habertap done. As Naruto just get there, as our main character just go there and said, man, are you okay? As his hand grew a little green, as our main character was healing, Naruto said, you learn medical ninjutsu, yep, apprentice of Tsunade. Whoa. You have already learned, man. I have learned already basics, even higher than basics, he said. I can also regenerate limbs, that my own specialty, he said. Whoa. Now this is, guys, we are gonna be ending this off. If you like it, please tell me.